800 years earlier.
They would capture one young female from an enemy, take care of her, treat her very well because she represented the deity. She was going to personify the Earth Mother. At the appropriate time, they would tie her onto a rack, like in Mesoamerica, and after many songs and chants, shoot arrows into her.
The Pawnee tribe believed the sacrifice paid tribute to the goddess of the corn, creating a more fertile and plentiful crop. Its similarity to the ceremonies at Cahokia 800 years earlier makes some believe that the Pawnee tribe may actually be direct descendants of the residents of Cahokia. The mystery of the vanishing citizens of Cahokia may be solved by this ritual. The residents of the ancient city may have become the nomadic Pawnee tribe, which preserved a blood-soaked ritual that stretched back centuries. But this story goes back even further. It turns out the city of Cahokia didn't invent these rituals. They may have copied them when they made contact with civilizations in central Mexico or Mesoamerica, like the Aztecs and Mayans. Mesoamerican art shows similar arrow sacrifices, identical to Cahokia. Handed down to the Pawnee, an unbroken line of bloody human sacrifice.
The Pawnee rituals of sacrifice are one of these linchpins in the whole story of North America. Nobody else in North America were doing what the Pawnee were doing, which was basically conducting a Mesoamerican human sacrifice ritual.
The final Pawnee victim was sacrificed in 1838, soon after the tribe was forced onto a reservation and its ancient rituals were outlawed. Fertility sacrifices may have disappeared from the world. But human sacrifice may not be as primitive as we would like to think. In order to save the tribe, to fertilize the earth, or to regenerate the spirit through sex, humanity has never shied away from spilling blood.
Perhaps the one biggest thing to take away from the study of human sacrifice is that there's no limits to what people will do. When the situation is right, people are capable of doing almost anything.
To the ancient world, sex and death were intimately related, flip sides of a powerful force that keeps the world spinning.
I don't think it's any coincidence that the two primal urges of humanity are sex and death.
The ancients knew that from death springs life, from blood comes birth, and that anything worth having demands nothing less than